Hi everyone, welcome back to this little series on location services based on your iPhone. Just going to quickly go through the system settings or system services and frequent locations, which if you've not heard of or not had a look at before on your phone, it's probably going to be a bit of a shock. So stay tuned because it's quite important that you have a look at this and understand what each setting does. So as usual, to start, you need to go to your settings menu on your iPhone. Once in there, you're going to scroll down and then click on privacy. You're then going to click on location services at the top, and then now you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you're going to see just under the last app saying system services. So you're going to click on that. Now, these are all the different system services, not apps, that are going to use your GPS location. And again, there's quite a few on here that you can turn on or off. Most of them are switched on, obviously, like cell network search, quite handy to have switched on as it helps you find the nearest mast. The little grey icon there, as explained in my previous video, means that it has used my GPS data in the last 24 hours. A few things that I have turned off, however, are location-based alerts, location-based Apple ads, and location-based suggestions. These are things that Apple uses to suggest adverts to you and places to eat, etc. Commercial-based suggestions based on your location. Now, that's perfectly fine if you would like to have that service. However, I don't particularly want Apple knowing where I am and what I'm doing, so I've switched those off. Now, what we're going to be looking at mainly today is the frequent locations, which I've got set off and has been off since I had this phone. But we're going to click on that, and yours may be on. Now, if yours is on, and you have a green thing at the top, you're actually going to have a lot more information on here. What you'll be presented with is a list of locations that you have been visiting, how many times you visited that place, and if you then click on one of those locations, it will then detail exactly what times and what dates you were there down to the minute. So it will tell you that you were at a particular address and you were there from 7:02 in the morning until 7:06 in the morning, and it will give you a map as well with a pin exactly where that location was. You may see some on there that's called home or work, and that's because the iPhone has decided that this is your home address, and it's usually accurate by how often you stay there overnight. If you stay there regularly overnight, then it's going to assume that is your home address, and if you then leave that address and travel to another address on a regular day, occasion every day, and stay there for 8 hours, it's going to assume that is your work address. And you may think, well, why is it doing that? Well, it's obviously trying to be helpful. It's also collecting that data so that it can use it for advertising and targeted advertising, and also, it's quite dangerous. If you lose your phone or someone else has access to your phone by using the PIN code, they can go into this and see exactly where your home address is, where your work address is, how long you've been spending at a different location. It can be quite scary. So, how to stop this, which I strongly suggest to everyone, is before you switch it off, you need to scroll down to the bottom, because you'll probably have a lot more information here, and then clear history. Okay, click the clear history button. That will delete everything it's got on you, and then you're going to turn it off by clicking the icon at the top so that it turns white. Make sure you clear the history first, because if you turn off frequent locations before you clear the history, anything prior to you switching that frequent locations off will not be deleted, it will be stored. So make sure you clear history, then switch it off, and then you can come back out and you'll see that it's now switched off at the bottom there. So again, that is quite important, and obviously I have had mine switched off from day one, so can't really show you exactly how scary details they go into. But if you have had that switched on, just leave a comment on this video and just let me know, whether you knew that was there or whether it scares you. Just, let me know what your comments are and what your thoughts are on what the iPhone and Apple are collecting on you. So yes, I hope this has been helpful. Stay tuned for more videos relating to your privacy and how to stay safe online. And any comments or suggestions or questions, just leave a comment in the section below. Thanks very much.